wildest thing was it's so like dense, I will say, like, because I've been to New York City and stuff. I feel like it was like more dense than New York City, which like is weird because from Stillwater, where it's like not like a big city at all. Like I've been there and I was like, this is crazy. This is like the wildest thing ever. And then we got there and I was like, oh my gosh, like there are so many people.
Actually, it was really weird because I even was talking to, when we first got there and we were roaming all around, me and Jacob were like, wow, this looks like it's straight out of a Wes Anderson film because it was very artistic. A lot of buildings had a lot of color. The campus itself was absolutely stunning. I love our campus, but theirs seemed, it was like a big city and I was kind of envious. I wanted to go there, but yeah, the campus was just amazing.
So while we were like doing the lecture and things like that, I was actually talking to my partner the entire time because I was just so interested in hearing more about her story and her, her culture and how she lives, which I should have been listening to the lecture, which was also great. But I was so fascinated by the fact that we had partners every day that we went to class was the coolest thing to me because like we actually got to talk and interact with the students and not just be a part of the class, but actually be immersed, with the classroom and with the students.
They were very like focused on like not only like media trends there, but like global media trends, kind of like how international audiences are looking at Chinese media and things like that. So that was kind of cool that like students were looking like not only in their own like media ecosystem, but also kind of how we interact with them and how like European media is like understanding China and its story.
I think the coolest experience was having the opportunity to meet the different students at Fudan University, but also getting a chance to learn about the culture in China and Shanghai. It's a culture that's not really influenced by much Western culture as far as European or American culture. It's pretty much kind of standalone on its own. So it's really interesting to learn that a little bit, but also get to know all the students that came with us, Justine, Alex, Jacob, and Cassie, getting to know them a little bit more. And of course, Professor Cooley, both Professor Cooleys. It was an interesting experience to get to know everybody on the trip just a little bit more.
I would say be open to trying absolutely everything. I'm not saying all the food because I'm not that adventurous, but just like trying to get to know the different students and doing all the cultural things that you can. So like we did the karaoke night, so that was a lot of fun. Like go out and do that, go out and try hot pot, like go out and do all the fun cultural things just because like it's like a one in a lifetime chance,
We download Duolingo and try to learn as much Chinese as you can. I feel like that wasn't like a barrier at all, but I felt like I would have been more confident if I could speak a little bit more, even just like some basic phrases and stuff like that. Because I feel like as we learned a little bit more, we got more and more comfortable with people. So do that. I think the main thing that I would recommend is just come with an open mind and don't come with any preconceived notions and don't come with any preconceived barriers, if that makes sense. Like there's going to be a lot of food that you've never seen. There's going to be people you've never seen before. There's going to be like cultures and customs and different things that may be shocking. But just coming with an open mind and being open to like any experience is going to come your way, I think that'll be the way to have the most fun.
I definitely feel honored to kind of build up that relationship between OSU and Fudan. I think that it's really cool that we were able to go and meet Dean Lee and a lot of the students who are going through their program as well and kind of make those connections and exchange different ideas and perspectives about culture and journalism and the things that we study and the things that we learn and stuff like that.
Honestly, I just feel very honored that I was even given the opportunity and thought of to even, be considered. And when I don't ever really think about it being one of the 5 that got to go, but when people ask me about it, I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I feel good about it. Like I'm glad that I was able to represent OSU, and to be able to kind of help kids and want to hopefully help them to want to go to Shanghai as well.
I had the opportunity, you know, out of, you know, all these students in this university, be able to go experience a trip of a lifetime and go see, you know, something that I've never seen before, and I don't even know if I'll ever be able to experience it again before with the same people, you know, the new experiences, and, you know, even won't even be the same if I were to go again to Shanghai. It was the coolest thing, hands down. I mean, I am honored and thankful for the hospitality and the professors and, you know, our professors who went with us on the trip, and, you know, like Dean Lee and everyone who's just helped us, you know, get there and, you know, welcome us. And it is the biggest blessing. I mean, it was just the greatest experience, hands down.
I was very fortunate to go on this trip. I was very fortunate, and I can't thank everybody who allowed me to go on it enough. Professor Freeman, the doctors, coolies, my wife. You know, my wife let me go on the trip. She probably wasn't too happy I was going to be in China for 2 weeks, but she let me go on the trip. So all those people that helped me get to this spot, I gotta thank them, you know, every single day, because without them I would have never got this opportunity, and, you know, I wouldn't be here talking to you.